Showtime, my friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Shogun Zorra and thank you for tuning in. Today we have a review and a webtoon review. This is probably my first proper webtoon review that I've done, and that is about the manhwa YEONWOO INNOCENCE. And yeah, YEONWOO INNOCENCE is a series that if you follow me on my social media or on TikTok, especially on my YouTube shorts, you will see I had some reaction to particular chapters of YEONWOO INNOCENCE. But yeah, I want to do a review about YEONWOO INNOCENCE itself, because I feel like YEONWOO INNOCENCE is, in terms of webtoon, is almost never talked about. Well, I say this, but the video I've done on TikTok about YEONWOO INNOCENCE the first time got 11,000 views, making it my most viewed TikTok. But besides the point. But yeah, I want to talk about YEONWOO INNOCENCE in general, like sort of a review about it. How I discovered YEONWOO INNOCENCE is interesting. Through TikTok, I think like I saw like a few panels of YEONWOO INNOCENCE, and it was like something that interests me. Especially I like romance or like couple dynamic, for example, where the female is where the girl is more strong, taller, more confident compared to the boy who is a complete opposite, and that's similar to YEONWOO INNOCENce. I made a post sometimes on my social media about this, you can see it here. But yeah, that's how I discovered it. So let's talk about YEONWOO INNOCENCE. First of all, YEONWOO INNOCENCE is like a shoujo manhwa. I'm not sure if this would be josei. It could be josei, but I think it's more a shoujo. But it's a shoujo comedy, drama, romance series that is based in a school, has a school setting. So yeah, also YEONWOO INNOCENCE is about our main protagonist YEONWOO. It's a small, delicate boy who is sometimes can be mistaken for a girl, because he's not trying to be a girl or anything. He just naturally looks like a girl, because naturally it can happen sometimes. He has more feminine features than male features, I would say. Yeah, YEONWOO has a crush on this very cool school idol Haesol. He's not an idol, but he's like almost like a school idol. Everybody adores her, loves her, finds her pretty, and yeah, YEONWOO is in love with her. But yeah, the problem is YEONWOO has never talked with Haesol before, because he's very shy and timid, and that's how the story between YEONWOO and Haesol unfolds. Yeah, this is how the story starts of YEONWOO INNOCENCE, and through the series, throughout the series, we see YEONWOO and Haesol, if they come together or not. You have to find out in the series, and you can see how the relationship goes on. Yeah, the story explores more about YEONWOO and Haesol, their relationship, and also explores about their friends' life in school. While it's a romance series, it focuses also on the drama that happens in the school with the particular characters. While this series also focuses hard on the characters' issues that they have in their life, and also not just in YEONWOO and Haesol are both main characters, but also in the characters of side characters, like the main character's friends, but also other characters that we get introduced throughout the story. And also shows that it's not just easy to be just a student. While the series has beautiful moments, it sometimes goes from 0 to 100 really very dark, really fast. And the chapters also has moments where it warns you about something disturbing or dark things will about to happen, so to be warned. And that happens not just once, but happens multiple times throughout the series of YEONWOO INNOCENCE. While you think YEONWOO INNOCENCE in the beginning is just potentially just a wholesome series, it has moments where it can deal with very dark stuff that's not for everyone, I would say. Why I say that it's not like it always happens, it's the main focus, but it happens sometimes, and that is sometimes also the focus of the story. Like, this shapes a different thing and gives you different perspective about particular characters. Example, the things that happen in the series, the serious issue that the series deals are, for example, things like bullying, stalking, assault, and other things. And I think that's not for everyone, because I feel like this is sometimes a topic that not everyone is very comfortable with it. But of course, like I said, the chapter warns you about particular moment that's going to happen throughout the series, so you can be warned. And it's not like the main issue. It's not like a psychological drama series. It's a romance series, but has moments that I want to warn you about. While the series, like I mentioned, has beautiful moments and very romantic scenes, I feel like this series is not for everyone, because I don't think personally the series is for everyone, especially for people who cannot wait, because the series, YEONWOO Innocence, of course it's a romantic, has romance moments, but it's not always focused on romance itself constantly all the time. Nowadays, a lot of people are not really patient enough to wait for a romance series to unfold, because they always want the series just focus on the romance itself. Of course, romance series, but they just want when both the characters get instantly together in the first 20 chapters, and it's not going to happen. I'm going to tell you right now, because it takes its time, and I feel like if you cannot wait, if you don't want to wait a series for this kind of series, then don't read the series. But what I also like about it is because the YEONWOO Innocence just not just try to focus solely on the romance itself. It just also focus on the characters and let them grow in different aspects, not just through romance, but through different things, so the characters can grow, and then this will complement their growth in the romance aspect throughout the series. The things I like about YEONWOO Innocence is of course the art is really good, and I feel like if you compare the art from the beginning and the art now, it improved very much. It's not like 180 degrees, but you can see the art improved very rapidly. And I didn't notice, I've been reading YEONWOO Innocence for now almost 3 years. I didn't notice that all this stuff happened so quickly. Like I mentioned, the art is good, and also I like YEONWOO as a character and Haesol are both main protagonists or main characters. While YEONWOO is, like I mentioned in the description, YEONWOO is more of a timid, shy, delicate boy who looks very feminine, who sometimes can be mistaken as a girl. But the thing is, because of that, I've never seen a male protagonist in a romance series have that kind of issue. We have seen romance series where, for example, the male main character is not very good looking, or he's not very rich or anything this kind of aspect, and has a crush on the main main girl who's very popular, but because he is very feminine, he has different kind of issues, and all these issues are rising up throughout the stories, and how YEONWOO needs to deal with it, and also because of his backstory and everything. And it's kind of interesting seeing from YEONWOO's perspective and why it's like that in the first place, because we get to see a lot of this throughout his backstory that got, I would say, recently, few months revealed. Also, I like Haesol, our female main protagonist. Haesol, while she is a very beloved character who is very beautiful, and the problem with Haesol is she also is a character who doesn't cling to anyone. She's always like more to herself, and it makes sense throughout the series. You get explained why, and it's almost like a double-edged sword why she is like that. Why she's really beautiful and that can attract people. A lot of people have, of course, different opinions about herself and that how she deals with it, and then these kind of dynamic then compared to Haesol and YEONWOO. This dynamic sometimes it fits in. It makes sense throughout this story how the characters interact. Like I mentioned, also why YEONWOO Innocence focuses also a lot on other characters. Not like an aspect as comics can communicate. Comics can communicate a lot of characters focused on them, but while YEONWOO Innocence has like a few selective characters, but it focuses very well on them, I would say, with all the unique issues or problems that these characters have. Also throughout the story, what I find really interesting, what I do appreciate, what I appreciate is what is love and how they explore what love is, because throughout the series we see characters have a different definition of what love is, and that gets very interesting because of how the characters are written in terms of like why they think like that. Because throughout the story we see like the characters past, how they interact with other people, and you can understand why their definition of love seems very different. That love doesn't have like a one true definition, but it has a different definition for everyone that they need to sort of explore. Of course, this video doesn't have any spoilers, but one thing I don't like about YEONWOO Innocence was that I didn't like, because now in the past, thanks to 8 chapters ago, because the problem with YEONWOO sometimes is because how the character is, because YEONWOO is a shy, timid character who has his own issues, who's not very confident. it sort of feels like sometimes he has like character development, like he tries to improve and stuff, but then sometimes it gets set back, and this happens more than once, and sometimes it can be very annoying seeing YEONWOO go through that, because he has moments, of course, unique, all the situation he is quite unique, brings his character development completely back, and then sometimes gets annoying, and it doesn't happen once. And also throughout the story with the relationship between YEONWOO and Haesol, their relationship can be very complicated. While they try to know each other throughout the series, it can get very complicated, and they don't really talk openly about each other, especially about the moment they want to potentially know each other more, because everybody has their own unique issue, and that's not an issue that they can just talk about it freely, because it's very, very personal and also very, very messed up. And this can sometimes be very, very annoying, because this happens multiple times throughout the story, where YEONWOO and Haesol could potentially open up or talk to each other more, but because they don't want to reveal their own issue problems, it gets sort of we get set back multiple chapters back, not like chapters, but multiple issues back, like relationship issues back, because they were close, they had good moments, but it sort of brings them back, and that's sort of annoying. It doesn't happen once, but happens multiple times. But this is the only thing I probably have, but it's been sort of resolved in the last 6 chapters, 7 chapters about YEONWOO Innocence. But yeah, I think why you should read YEONWOO Innocence if you enjoy romance series that takes a little bit sometimes of time, but has really beautiful moments and interesting character dynamic. Especially I find the character dynamic between YEONWOO and Haesol very interesting. I haven't seen this in other anime series or manga webtoon series. If you have read similar, please write down in the comment section below. I would like to know. And YEONWOO Innocence is like, the art is good character development. It focuses well deep on particular characters. If you like to see other characters grow also throughout the series, and other unique relationships, it's something for you. And they are YEONWOO and Haesol are very cute, as you can see probably in the thumbnail, also images around here, that you seem like a very interesting couple dynamic you would like to see. This is why I've been reading, because it has very beautiful moments, very interesting moments where I'm like oh all the time. But yeah, that's basically it. This is like basically my thoughts about YEONWOO Innocence without going into really deep spoilers. Like I said, YEONWOO Innocence has focused on drama and school issues, stuff that students go through, and sometimes can be very disturbing. This is just a warning. Of course, it's not the main focuses, but it has these moments. And of course, if you want to, of course, they don't show it really explicit. They don't show like explicit, but you should. It's just thing that you should be warned, because it's not something for everyone. But yeah, that's it for the video. If you enjoyed this video, if you want another review, please write down in the comment section below. And yeah, if you're like I said, if you have any other webtoon review I should do, particularly, or recommendation I should read, write in the comment section below. It could be romance, drama, martial arts or something, but don't give me series like Omniscient Reader, Solo Leveling, on everything like that. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys stay safe, let your light shine bright, and peace.